You are my treasure! You are shining star!
Hello honeys, I asked all of you to submit your Coords for a channel anniversary Coord showcase, and I've gone ahead and assigned them all to all 5 Aikatsu schools. Each student has a school dress that transforms into their premium dress. This is just for fun, so feel free to share any of your ideas in the comments below. Enjoy! To find Starlight Academy students, I picked competition as the main theme. In the 3rd year, we have 3 students battling it out for Starlight Queen. They're all fierce rivals and very close friends who have stuck by each other's sides through the years. As they approach graduation, they look forward to pushing each other to unprecedented heights. Starlight Academy's 2nd years are also close friends, 2 of whom have been together since they were very young. The 3rd student just transferred in from another school and has inspired their new companions to work even harder. They're all happy to learn from each other and promise to work toward becoming Starlight Queen as well. For Starlight Academy's 1st years, we have 2 students who seem very different but share the same drive to succeed. Initially, they assume that they must have different goals, but when they start seeing each other at every audition, they realize that they might be each other's strongest rivals after all. It turns out that appearances can be deceiving. I've selected Dream Academy students based on the theme of experimentation. The 3rd year students show this well, as they each have fully branched out in their careers to become the school's top model and TV personality. As experienced idols, they've learned the importance of pulling inspiration from diverse sources and challenging your own self-image. The 3 2nd year students are all midway through their journeys at Dream Academy and midway through exploring their identities. They work together to find new ideas and try out classes that they might not have been open to without advice from their friends. A little design or production experience can go a long way for making a well-rounded idol. As for the 1st years, they have all entered Dream Academy with a desire to change. So far in their lives, they felt trapped by others' expectations and are just starting to experiment with how they present themselves. As they learn to trust their classmates with their true selves, they'll be able to find unexpected new paths by the time they graduate. The theme for Fourstar Academy students is hierarchy. Climbing the ladder to top idolhood is very important, as shown by the 3rd years who make up S4. By keeping a strong goal in mind and looking to your role models for guidance, you can become your best self. These students represent the highest achievement for each of Fourstar Academy's 4 disciplines: acting, singing, modeling, and dancing. The 2 2nd year students we have are from the Moon Beauty and Flower Song classes, focusing on modeling and singing respectively. They may have ended up in different classes, but they're still always available to give each other valuable third-party perspective on their careers. Rather than being rivals, these 2 are able to imagine themselves standing side by side as future members of S4. Fourstar Academy's 1st year students are from the Wind Dance and Bird Theater classes. They come from the same elementary school where they each were taught the importance of expressiveness. They apply their skills in different ways as dance and acting students, but they each have a deep understanding of each other's roots. When their classmates underestimate them, they know they always have someone who respects their true potential. As a school sailing around the world, Neo Venus ARC students have to crave adventure. Their headmistress is a 3rd year student, the top idol of the whole school, and standing by their side is of course their closest friend. It's been a tough road to their 3rd year, and they've had to say goodbye to many friends. Still, they've always been motivated to continue chasing opportunities just over the horizon. The 2nd year students are a diverse group who come from all over the world. They've been inspired by all the new people and places they've encountered and aren't afraid to incorporate mementos from their travels into their personal style. With a whole world to explore, the possibilities for growth often feel endless. It is true that so many options can make decisions difficult, but these students have learned to trust their instincts. Neo Venus ARC's 1st year students are excited to experience new things. They're all still a little sheltered, but that's totally normal for new recruits. Although there's no guarantee that they'll all stay together, having such formative experiences as classmates creates very strong bonds. As long as they fully commit themselves, they'll be able to find the lifelong friendships and sources of inspiration they're looking for. Star Harmony Academy may be known for its Friends units, but it's also the school for transformation. In a place where normal students can take on idol education, there's always room to be surprised. The 3rd year students are the school's best Friends unit who are aiming to become Diamond Friends. They started out as totally different academically, but their shared passion for performing quickly drew them together. The 2nd year students are another Friends unit doing their best to follow in the 3rd year's footsteps. Although they seem like they get along easily at first glance, they've had to work through a lot of assumptions they've made about each other. Because of those challenges, they understand each other very deeply and trust that they can surpass their predecessors together. There are two Friends units in the first year class, one focused on a shared love of pop-punk music and another that loves fluffier electronic pop. These two units tend to butt heads on their preferred styles, but they have the same values at heart. Although they'll always compete to prove that their pop style is superior, they'll also find what's most important is the happiness they spread to listeners through their rivalry. Thank you all again for sharing your Coords with me. I've had so much fun putting them all together. Let me know which classes were your favorites in the comments below, and look out for our Music-y deep dive next week. It's over an hour long. Bye bye!
Thank you, beautiful moon.